few weeks ago, I created a video which was talking about how people in their 50s may find it harder to find that spark of passion in their life, so that harder to find things that really excite them and ignite that sort of sense of curiosity, to find new things to do in life. What I suggested was exploring new things to do just to get those creative juices moving. And I then wrote an article on Substack which featured 50 things to try out. And someone suggested that I create a video of those things. So this is the first part of 5 videos which features 10 of those 50 things. And I've created using my animation skills, which are very limited, just to bring them to life and make it a bit more interesting. So you've got it here on as a video on YouTube rather than having to go over to Substack. So these are the first 10 ideas to try out, and there are basically 3 rules to bear in mind when you're doing this or choosing one of these things. So the first rule is do something that you've not done before, or if you did, it was years and years and years ago. The whole idea of this is trying new things where you're a beginner. And by definition, being a beginner means you're going to be bad at it. So whichever thing you've never done, whether it's flying a kite or what have you, it doesn't matter about being good at it. What's important is you try it out. The second thing is that you don't judge yourself on what other people think. This is all about experiencing what you feel. And because we tend to be concerned about what other people think of us or what we're doing or what we're creating, this is an exercise in trying to forget that or break through that. Not judge yourself on what other people think, judge yourself on what you feel like and what it feels like to put yourself out there slightly, try new things, even if you're bad at them, but then dig into, well, what am I getting out of this and what it feels like, to understand, the value of doing new things. And the third thing is to, again, based on feelings, is to go through the discomfort, because it will feel a bit uncomfortable. We're very set, I'm very set in my ways. As you get older, you get your set routines, you do things you know that you like, and your repertoire of activities gets narrower and narrower. This is deliberately trying to break that sort of mentality. So you will find it quite uncomfortable to start with. So notice the discomfort, break through it, and then when you're in the midst of the activity, just notice what parts are activated, what feels good about this activity. So if the activity, as I said, is like flying a kite, it might not be the actual flying of a kite that sparks something in you or you notice that you really enjoy. It might be the fact that you're outdoors. It might be the fact that you're doing something with your hands, or you're working with nature or something like that. It doesn't really matter, but just notice what you're feeling and take that feeling into other activities. So it's just a fun experiment, something to do at the weekend if you've got a spare hour or two. And if you feel like doing this or sharing these experiences, why not forward this video to someone you know and say, I challenge you to do something this weekend. I'm going to do this. What are you going to do? So good luck with it all. I'd love to hear how you get on. Put some feedback in the comments and suggest other things that might be fun and interesting and unusual to do. And in the next few weeks or so, I'll be creating more of these videos just to keep you on your toes and giving you more inspiration to try new things. Okay, enjoy.